Dear colleagues, it's a great privilege and honor to participate in the international conference Sustainable Futures, Environmental, Technological, Social and Economic Matters. Welcome to our presentation, Cultivating Intercultural Competency, the role of sustainability in pre-service teacher professional development. The authors of this presentation are Nina Khrystych, PhD in Pedagogy, Associate Professor at Grigory Skovoroda University in Pereyasl. Ostap Bodyk, PhD in Philology, Associate Professor at Mariupol State University. Natalia Prokopchuk, PhD in Pedagogy, Associate Professor at Zhytomyr Ivan Franko State University. Larysa Kalinina, Doctor of Pedagogical Sciences, Professor at Zhytomyr Ivan Franko State University. Natalia Dmitrenko, Doctor of Pedagogical Sciences, Professor at Vinnytsia Mikhailo Kostyubinsky State Pedagogical University. On behalf of teacher staff of our universities, we send greetings and believe that today's presentation inspires participants for further professional development and collaboration. The purpose of the present qualitative case study is to examine the role of sustainability in pre-service teacher professional development and its influence on cultivating intercultural competency. The two research questions guided this inquiry are: what were participants' responses to sustainability in pre-service teacher professional development in their teacher preparation program? And how did sustainability in pre-service teacher professional development affect the intercultural competency development in EFL teachers? The importance of the research question is emphasized by the necessity to integrate language teaching with wider environmental objectives. English language teachers serve as both linguistic facilitators and cultural ambassadors, molding learners into global citizens who possesses the ability to comprehend and tackle urgent global issues. Integrating sustainability into their professional development is a strategic decision aimed at cultivating educators who can promote intercultural understanding, environmental responsibility, and ethical global involvement.
The primary theoretical underpinning of research is the ecological system theory, which was proposed by Bronfenbrenner. The paradigm adopts a comprehensive approach that incorporates economic, social, and environmental aspects. Education serves as a catalyst for change, promoting a sense of global belonging, moral consciousness, and the dedication to the long-term welfare of society. Effective professional development for teachers entails ongoing education that not only improves teaching skills, but also adheres to the concepts of environmental, social, and economic sustainability. Next slide, please. A 21st educator embodies intense spiritual life, a creative approach to pedagogical activities, and scientific research for innovative technologies that enable successful achievement of educational goals, while working with the children of new generation, adapting the idea of upcoming French teachers. Sustainable professional development entails training educators who possess both expertise in language education and the ability to incorporate sustainability principles into the teaching methods. This includes the promotion of multicultural comprehension, environmental accountability, and ethical discourse. The relationship between sustainable professional growth and the development of intercultural competency is mutually beneficial. Interculturally focused professional development programs which prioritize sustainability equip prospective English teachers with the necessary expertise and abilities to effectively handle language and cultural variation. On the other hand, promoting intercultural competence becomes a crucial result of long-lasting professional growth, as educators acquire the ability to assimilate various viewpoints, encourage diversity, and integrate global matters into language teaching.
In recent years, several studies focused on higher education's role in implementing sustainability curricula, professional practices. Other works have delved into pedagogical barriers associated with this implementation, pedagogical approaches to teaching sustainability in higher education, the impact of higher education institutions on sustainability, and the management of education. And considerable number of works have assessed the impacts of higher education on sustainability, and higher education institutions are often perceived as changing agents in the development of sustainability-related issues. Professional development is an ongoing and lifelong learning process for teachers, necessitating continuous updates to their methods, particularly when dealing with the multi-ethnic classes. These development experiences should influence teachers' knowledge, practical skills, and the definition of their professional identities, encompassing beliefs, values, and attitudes towards classroom teaching activities. In the challenging times of the Russian-Ukrainian war, we implement four main ways of cultivating intercultural competency. The first, continuing pedagogical practice. The second, internal and external academic mobility. The third, informal and non-formal education. And the last, cooperation with stakeholders.
The internal and external academic mobility is carried out within the framework of the bilateral university cooperation agreements. This cooperation became a good practice in Grigoriy Skovroda University in Pereyaslav, Mikhailo Kozyubinsky Vinnytsia State Pedagogical University, Zhytomyr Ivan Franko State University. Continuing pedagogical practice. To make access to continuing pedagogical practice is a first priority task to guarantee the sustainable development in education. The ways of realization of continuing pedagogical practice are getting more and more complicated. Many high schools have mixed face-to-face and online forms of education. Pre-service teachers must adapt to learn and teach under the conditions of the state of work. The new generation of teachers ensure holistic pedagogy by finding the ways forward in teaching and learning. Informal and non-formal education. Informal and non-formal education is a part of holistic sustainability education. As practice shows, during the war, pre-service teachers join many teachers' associations. For pre-service teacher in Ukraine, the most popular of them are ITFL, based in Great Britain, and TESOL, based in the USA. Webinars, conferences, conventions, meetings, and workshops allow the pre-service teachers to implement the latest developments in the education field, take part in interactive workshops, and enter into debates about sustainable development issues in theory and practice. Cooperation with stakeholders. The importance of cooperation with stakeholders will increase in post-war time as internal and international contexts will be stronger because of the necessity of post-war recovery.
The survey about the role of sustainability in pre-service teacher professional development was conducted in three mentioned universities to provide empirical support for the outcomes of professional development interventions in language teacher preparation program. Some of the questions of the survey are presented on the slide. On the whole, 92% of the respondents were positive about the sustainability in their pre-service teacher program preparation. More than 76% of students approved of organizing different kinds of professionally oriented practice, with increasing the portion of pre-service teachers' independence as a characteristic trait of sustainability. The positive responses and increased intercultural competency among participants prove the potential benefits of integrating sustainability into the curriculum for aspiring EFL teachers. As the conclusion, we may sum up. The results suggested that a continuous focus on sustainability within teacher preparation programs also enhances linguistic and social cultural competencies and contributes to a more holistic and globally aware generation of English teacher educators. The research underscores the importance of sustainable pre-service teacher professional development to create educators who are not only proficient in language instruction, but also capable of fostering a sustainable and culturally aware global community. Thank you for your time and your attention.